Is there anything you can think of just off the top of your head that you would like to say to the greater St. Bernard community?
So I am a third generation worker here. My grandmother worked in the warehouse during World War II. My dad worked here for 30 years. He retired in 2010. He was a machinist, and I've been here since 2003, and I've been an employee since 2016. So my goal, just like my dad, my goal is to retire from here, and this project probably gives us a better opportunity based with the climate and with fossil fuels and wanting to reduce emissions and everything by 2050. So that gets me to my retirement window, which is what I want to get to. But I also want this place to be here for the long term and for the next generation and for my friends' kids, and to be able to work and live in St. Bernard Parish. Plain and simple. Work, live, play here. Enjoy St. Bernard.
So, being the former environmental manager here, one of the questions that we used to get a lot when people would ask us about negative impacts environmentally to the community around us is, would you let your kids live around this refinery? And I can say for me personally, I do. I do live here. My kids do live right next to this refinery. My commute to work is about 3 minutes because I have to cross the highway to get here. But other than that, this is in my backyard. So if this project would negatively impact the community or negatively impact the environment, I wouldn't be for it because it would negatively impact my quality of life. So I think it's important, especially when you have a facility like this, with an investment like this, that we have employees that are committed to the long-term health and community, long-term health and impacts of the community. And I think we have a lot of employees here who are committed to that, myself included in that boat. So, that's one key takeaway is this is in my backyard. This is and it's something I'm pushing because I want this to be here for our future. So.
Well, my history, I came from government, local government, and this is all about investing with us. So if the project doesn't go, then take away all our renewable diesel liability comments that I had, and they don't get any more sales tax than they've been getting. Yeah. But if they invest with us now to add $1 billion project, it further increases their the resources that they're going to get from us.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful. I was born and raised here, so a parish without the refinery would look a lot different.
Yeah.
But we have an opportunity with this project to guarantee some tax revenue stability
going forward.
Like I said, for decades.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's it. I hope that everyone takes the opportunity to invest with us into this project for all parties concerned.
Yeah, I would say that, throughout my career, I am a Louisiana native, and I moved around throughout my career in oil and gas to the Northeast, over to the West Coast, and then back to Louisiana. I got back here, quite frankly, as soon as I could, because one, I missed the culture. I miss the people, and living out in other areas really lets you see how difficult some areas can be. And quite frankly, Louisiana, and what I've learned, because I'm not from St. Bernard Parish, New Orleans Parish, I'm from the Lafayette area. Moving to this part of the state, the people are the same, friendly, like to have fun, like their industry, and so it's really good to be in a place where we can be a partner with the community versus sometimes in other places it doesn't always feel that way.
Yeah.
And so I'm really happy to be back in Louisiana and enjoying the people and the state again. That's it.
Definitely.